They focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
And Anthony drops them both. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Williamson outside. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Turner. Cousins with the steal.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Rozier gets the bucket.
Sometimes Scary Terry just makes it look easy. The jumper is sweet.
Now here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Pass to Duncan. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Williamson inside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Pass to Reddish. And here's Cousins. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And Cousins throws it down.
A power move by one of the biggest problems in the low post of Marcus Cousins. Don't let him get that deep.
Here's Bouknight. Left side, Richardson.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
On defense, the Hornets. And Anthony slams it in.
You know, power and finesse, that is the essence of Carmelo Anthony's offensive brilliance.
Pass to Cousins. Anthony grabs the board.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
From deep. No good that time. And Charlotte going the other way now.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Cousins. No good. A bit long that time. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Pass to Williamson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
And you think to yourself, this is not how you want to start a game. 3 turnovers already?
1:52 left in the first. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Now here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, how about that throw down? Anthony giving the fans their money's worth.
Right wing. Cousins down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. and they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Now here's White. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Left side, Garland. Second shot opportunity. Here's Cousins.
Well, big frame, great hands, and Cousins a load on the offensive glass.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And the shot goes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Garland with the ball. Richardson picks him up. Outside Garland. Washington a screen. Here's the three. And the Hornets another three.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
With 4 on the clock.
Oh, wow. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Hornets. They lead by...
The away team, 17.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Jones with the block. Here's Williamson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Left side, Garland. And Garland gets double. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
It would seem to me with P.J. Washington, basketball was ingrained in his DNA. Why? Each of his parents' guys played Division I basketball.
All right, Doris, how has it helped P.J. Washington growing up in a basketball family?
Well, I think if you have 2 college players, 2 high-level college players, it automatically means you've got 2 high-level coaches who can help develop your skills at a young age. But the other part of this, the mental aspect, such a huge advantage to have people who've been there and done that.
And there's the 3-second violation.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Pass to Duncan. And that one is hammered home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Williamson, left side. Griffin comes with a double. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. On defense, the Hornets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Pass to Duncan. Williamson comes with a double team. Here's Duncan. Sinks that one from the post. Give him 8.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Williamson inside. Tipped. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs. You know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons, a lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Line for your Rockets, Carmelo Anthony.
The first free throw is good. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And, B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Garland for 3. Connects from downtown. Garland's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Rebounded by Cousins.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Garland with the ball. Fires the 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Anthony up top. He's got 10. Misses from close range. The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Cousins. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Cousins. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins can score from 3 levels. Right there, working the mid-range.
Here's Anthony. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. P.J. Washington picks one up.
At the line for Houston,
Free throw drops for Anthony.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
He does not get the second one.
Here in the second period, he's made a concerted effort to attack and get himself to the line.
Here's Rozier. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, the creativity of Terry Rozier off the bounce. This is what makes him so effective in pick-and-roll action.
Pass to Bouknight. The kick out to Richardson. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Richardson.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
There's a chance of their lead hitting double digits here.
And that really would put them in control.
Griffin outside. Pass to Reddish. 6 to shoot. Rozier from outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
When Terry Rozier switched teams from Boston to Charlotte, think about the level of responsibility and the burden change from one team to the other. Now a starter, now all kinds of responsibilities on his shoulders.
Rozier outside. Washington outside. Fires from deep. The shot comes out. And Houston the other way now. So, Doris, what differentiates Terry Rozier at his position?
His scoring ability, his threat as both a three-point shooter and a dribble drive guy. But the key, BA, to me, and what distinguishes him, you can play him on the ball or you can play him off the ball. So he can play with another great guard and still flourish.
Pass to Griffin. Back to Rozier. Reddish on the wing. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Rockets trail. "54 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Richardson. And he converts the layup. Richardson's gotten his second bucket.
Well, you love that Josh Richardson doing some work on the painted area. Go ahead, Josh.
Washington outside. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over.
Let's hear it for you. What City, Texas?
34 seconds left in the second. Here's Bouknight. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And Rozier, here we go. No good with the elbow jumper. Williamson inside.
Oh! Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Rozier from outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And we finished off one half of play. It's the Hornets up 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And Cousins throws it down.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
Here's Bouknight. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Here's Rozier. Now here's Barrett. Cousins with the screen. Takes one from 10 feet. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Keita. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Right side, Richardson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Rozier outside. Pass to Duncan. Now here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And the Rockets call time here.
In for your Rockets, Miles Carmelo Anthony. Timeout charge to Houston. Hey, Chad, welcome your Hot City Texans.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Duncan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Three-pointer, Anthony. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
There's the three. Drills it from deep. And now it's a 10-point Hornet lead.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Williamson left side. Pass to Bouknight. To the middle. Cousins with the steal. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Barrett. Launches it. And the Hornets, another three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Turner. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Turner's got his third bucket of the night.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Outside Reddish. Kicks it out to Barrett. This one for three. Here's Duncan. Outside Reddish. From behind the arc. Charlotte gets it back. Anthony on the double. Garland for three. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 13.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Richardson. The shot, no good. So the Hornets will take it the other way. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Now, Cousins. 11 points in the game. They get it again. Shoots over Bouknight. Cousins can't hit. And it's Houston's ball. Trailing by 13. Williamson with it. Picked up by Reddish. And down it goes. 2 points. Anthony's got 15 points.
You know, what you like about Melo cutting off the pick and roll is that he's patient with how he moves, just to make sure the path is there for him to get to the ball.
Here's Cousins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. and the results have been outstanding.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Pass to Williamson. Fires for three. He can't hit that time. And Charlotte going the other way now. Reddish on the wing. Beyond the arc. Second chance shot. Here's Duncan. They shoot again. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
DeMarcus Cousins. First personal foul.
And he drops a first.
At the line for Houston.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As a league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, NBA.
No question.
And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And I'll tell you, that's the very last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
The kick out to Griffin. Takes the three. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Hornets ball. In for your Rockets.
1:19 left in the third quarter. And here's Williamson. Give him 8 points now. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact gets the finish.
To the paint. And stolen by Jones. Here's Williamson. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. The Hornets making a switch here. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Left side, Barrett. Zubac, screen. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got his third basket on the night right there.
There's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. .26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Richardson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. P.J. Washington picks one up. That free throw no good.
At the line for your Rockets.
And he can't hit the second.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Barrett. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Charlotte earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own.
56.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a just match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, here's the summary of what Steven Silas went over with his team during the break. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer. He's describing the injury as a high ankle sprain. That can be a very tough one to deal with. And losing a player as the season really hits its stride is going to be tough for them. Hopefully it's a speedy recovery.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Pass to Duncan. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. A good chance here. And good as it takes. A nice bounce off the right iron and down.
How about Terry Rozier showing a little bit of versatility, gets to the mid-range game and makes it good.
That one falls.
He's really carrying the load, but no man could do it all by himself.
Outside Barrett. Griffin outside. Back to Barrett. Pass to Duncan. Fades away. The Rockets pull it in.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And here's Richardson. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Barrett. Pass to Rozier. Here's Duncan. Clock at 4. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Zubac's shot is off. Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Charlotte. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. On the wing, Rozier. Here's Duncan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Anthony outside. Got a hand on it. Right side Reddish. And he goes in for the dunk.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Here's Anthony. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
First team foul.
Boy, once he gets the ball in that close, you've already lost. Anthony will find a way to hurt you.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Charlotte. Outside Reddish. Back to Garland. Pass to Zubac. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second one. Anthony with it. Picked up by Reddish. Take it away. Pass to Duncan. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Here's Jang. Here's Anthony. Elbow shot. And another miss by Houston.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Pass to Duncan. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Anthony with it. Picked up by Reddish. Here's Jang. From outside the arc. Can't get it to drop.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Garland. Barrett. Nice persistence to tip it back in. And the Hornets lead by 20.
Well, that's about hustle and having a knack for knowing where the shot's coming off. R.J. Barrett on the glass.
Pass to Jang. He's off on that one. Nice D from Reddish. Outside Garland. Reddish with it. Takes a three. The rebound by Turner. Has to love his hustle tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Just one more rebound and he'll have a double-double. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Timeout called. Houston.
Timeout charge to Houston. Welcome to the floor, your Hot City
Here's Garland. Tries to break his ice. They get the rebound. Zubats. Outside Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Here's Duncan. And another shot. That shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. Richardson goes in. Here's Turner. And another miss by Houston. Here's Charlotte. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Garland with the ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Houston ball.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout.